Hello, good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday to everyone. I hope that this finds you doing well, happy and healthy. And I'm sorry the screen was that's a little better. I hope this finds everyone doing happy and healthy and feeling excited about the week ahead. Like, sorry guys. I'm going to get all this technical stuff figured out one day. I hope this finds you happy, healthy, excited about the week ahead. There's so many cool energies that are happening right now. We are, as they say, through the woods, through the wilderness for so much heavy energy that we've been probably carrying around with us for the last month or so, right? Good morning, Yvette. So nice to see you. So we've had all this heavy energy maybe that we've been carrying around with us. But what I think has been happening is when I was meditating on what we were going to talk about this morning, I understand and I hear that you have been thinking about something, right? We've been thinking about something. We've been really marinating on something that is, let's say, in the back of our mind, right? And so it may be something that's a little scary to you, maybe something that you desire. It may be an action that you want to take. It feels like it's a combination of everything, but it also feels like you know that this is something that's going to like really, really make you happy or take you to your next level, wherever that is. Good morning, Louise. And that is what I want to focus on today. I want to focus on what is it that you're keeping inside or the back of your mind is what I keep hearing. Like, what's in the back of your mind? What have you been brewing back there? There's something back there that it excites you. It gives you life. It gives you passion. It's something that you want to really kind of bring into the light. It's something that you want to see actually happen in your life. So if you know what that is, I just want you to take a second and I want you to kind of focus on it. Okay. I want you to focus on that. And then the other word that comes in is nostalgia. Okay. So what is nostalgia? When I say nostalgia, what does it mean to you? I feel nostalgic, or someone's, has a bit of nostalgia. It means looking at the past with fondness, right? And remembering, as they say, the good old days, right? Our grandparents used to talk about nostalgia as being something that is a place that we would love to go back to, right? A time before cell phones. I have nostalgia for a time before cell phones. I have nostalgia for the Sunday evenings that my grandmother used to cook dinner for us and go to her house. So I want to take these two concepts. Again, I don't really know exactly how they're going to connect, but I think that the creator is going to show us, actually. So nostalgia and what's brewing in the back of your head. It could be that something that's brewing in the back of your head is something that has a piece of your heart in it, something that holds a bit of nostalgia for you. Perhaps you are going on a date, or perhaps you are ending a relationship that didn't work the way that you want it to. It feels like it has to do maybe with love. Also, today we're going to experience the incredible full moon. And the full moon is really spectacular because the ancient Kabbalists say that this full moon is the moon of love. It's the cosmic Valentine's Day because the sun and the moon are in perfect conjunction with each other. The moon never really has any light of its own, but it does this month. So we'll connect to that today at noon if you're around and want to tap into it. It's exactly when the moon comes in. So I want to be there right on top of it so we can ride our wave today. But nostalgia. We want to talk about nostalgia. We want to talk about what's brewing in the back of our head. So what are some fond memories that you have of yesterday, like days gone by, right? So go dig into your past and find a happy memory. Nostalgia usually comes with a happy memory. Find a happy memory of something that you may be longing for or that you miss from the past. What is that? Okay, so we are oftentimes trying to recreate those things for us, right? We're trying to hold on to and recreate those ideal moments, those ideal feelings that we experienced. What are you trying to recreate, and why are you trying to recreate it? That's the question we want to ask ourselves. It's a wonderful thing to hold on to our memories. It's a wonderful thing to have nostalgia. It's a wonderful thing. But what we want to be aware of is we want to be aware of how it keeps us stuck. Okay? And we want to be aware of what we're doing to keep ourselves comfortable, as to not move forward, as to not make bigger steps in our lives. I feel wholeheartedly that this week the universe is asking us, it's demanding for us to take steps to go in a direction that we want to be fulfilled from, in a direction that is begging for our energy, right? This thing that's in the back of your head that you want to bring forward. I want you to think about, what is the worst thing? I know this sounds crazy, but what is the worst thing that can happen if you actually do or take that action that you've been holding on to in the back of your head? What's the worst thing that can happen? I want you to sit with that feeling. Sit with that feeling. So for example, I'll just share. I have really been feeling like I'm ready to move. And I've been feeling like I'm ready to embrace a big change in my life, in terms of where I live and the location that I live. And it's something that's kind of been brewing in the back of my head for the last few months, really. I got a taste of it when I went home to be with my parents in the month of June and seek refuge there and be with them. And it was really, really lovely. And every once in a while, the creator, the universe, kind of comes along to show me, to prove to me that whatever it is, I can do it, right? Of course, those thoughts of, well, how will I work? How will I see my clients? How will I do this? How will I do that? Well, everything is online now. So when I was in Florida, I was able to maintain and do everything that I wanted to do. I was able to maintain my clients. I was able to maintain, my sessions. I was able to do my online materials. So, okay, so I don't have anything to worry about that, right? But I still wasn't like embracing this whole concept, this idea of relocating and moving. And then I went to Turkey. If you've been following me online, you can see all the adventures that I've had, the crazy, crazy, amazing adventures that I had, the incredible moments of inspiration and enlightenment and divine guidance was unbelievable in Turkey. And it also reminded me, what do I love more than anything? More than anything in the world is traveling. Like physically, obviously there's people I love more than traveling, but what do I love more than traveling? Like nothing. Like nothing fills my soul the way it does. But of course, my logical mind says, well, Daniel, you have to be responsible. How are you going to be able to see your clients and maintain a level of professionalism in your business if you're off traveling the world and not doing anything? So I made a commitment to myself. I said, listen, when I'm in Turkey, I'm going to find out the time difference, and I'm going to be very deliberate about it. So then I went to my clients and I said, I'm taking sessions between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. your time. And all my clients booked between those times. And I was like, wow. So I'd have the morning to do my trainings, to explore Turkey, to do everything that I wanted to do, and then be able to come home at what was 5 o'clock in Turkey and 11 o'clock here, and then begin to take my sessions. And I was like, wow, this is really happening. Like, I really can do this. So all those things that were in the back of my head, like that I wanted and I wanted and I wanted, all of a sudden the creator is showing me, this is what you're asking for. This is exactly what you're asking for. So now what the creator is saying, how much more proof do you need? How much more proof do you need that you can do it, that there's plenty, that you have no restrictions? Go! What are you waiting for? And I really have come to the realization that the only thing that's stopping me from actually taking that step are the people that I love here and my friends. And that gives me a bit of nostalgia, right? I've been in New York for 26 years, 25 years. I've been in New York for 25 years, except for a brief stint in Los Angeles for 2 years in 2003. I've never left New York. I've always lived in New York. And New York is she's my wife, right? She's my wife. So we are so intertwined in each other's lives that it feels like going through another divorce. And I didn't love going through a divorce, but I have to tell you, I loved what happened afterwards. I loved stepping into my power, living my dreams, and releasing myself from old beliefs that were holding me back. And so I have to take that knowing and apply it here as well. Like leaving New York, it does feel like a divorce because we've been together so long and I know her like, nobody else, So it feels like that. It feels like it's a divorce for leaving her. And then my friends and the people that I love so much. Like I was sharing with Mia, I don't know if Mia's here today right now, but I was sharing with Mia last night that was what's holding me back. And I just really started crying because, usually people who have this like vagabond spirit, this gypsy spirit, they don't really care so much about, friends and connections. And usually that's why people are gypsies, because they can be free, right? They can be free. They're like, I don't have any commitments or any attachments and I can just go and be free and who cares? But I don't have that aspect of my gypsy soul. My gypsy soul still loves people. My gypsy soul still, hi Mia. My gypsy soul loves people, and my gypsy soul loves my friends. And so, as I was sharing with Mia last night, like that's really the hardest part for me. And so as we began this session today, talking about what's in the back of our mind that we want to bring forward, now is the time. And I'm going to make a commitment to myself, especially today on this incredible full moon, the unity between the body and the soul, right? The body being the energy of the moon and the soul being the energy of the sun. So today's full moon is the embodiment of the combination of the sun and the moon. And I'm going to take that which is a part of my soul and is in the back of my head and it has been brewing there, and I'm going to bring it forward. And I'm going to commit to myself that I am going to take the next step that I need to take in order for me to embark on that journey. Now, you may be asking, yeah, but there's some things that maybe I should have back there that I shouldn't be acting on, right? Maybe there's some ideas or some crazy things back there I shouldn't be acting on. But there might be something back there that if you were to work on it and you were actually to refine it, maybe, that you would find the seed of why the creator put that in your consciousness, okay? Because my desires, I have many friends. My desires are not like my friends' desires, right? What I can create in my imagination or my desire, what creator downloads to me is not the same thing creator downloads to you. So we all have different points of views and perceptions about what it is. So if you, for a second, begin to judge yourself about something that you want or something that you want to manifest or something you want to create that's in the back of your head, and you think, oh no, I shouldn't do that. There's a reason that it's there. So explore it, go through it, find out what the seed is, because it's special. It is special, okay? And I know, I for some reason, I feel like you're afraid because you're afraid to hurt, like me, you're afraid to hurt other people's feelings, right? I'm afraid if I leave, I'm gonna devastate the people that I love. But it's different for you. It feels like it's like you're really gonna shake things up. Guess what, guys? Nobody that ever did anything great in this world didn't ruffle a few feathers, okay? So let's ruffle some feathers. This is the month of Leo. We're entering to the second half of Leo. So all that egoic energy that usually comes with Leo. Remember, Leo is governed by the sun, and the sun, there's no part of the world that the sun doesn't touch. We might not always see it, but the sun is always there, right? Even when it's dark out, the sun is shining on the other side of the world, right? So the sun is always there. We want to tap into that energy of us, of that energy of always knowing that the creator is always there in everything that we do. Okay, so amazing. Let's dive in. Let's do a meditation. Let's clear some resentments and beliefs that we may have about this, and let's go for it, guys. Let's make a commitment that this month we're going to go for it. We're going to figure out what that is. Okay, so uncross your arms and your legs. Make yourself comfy. It's so nice to be able to come here. I look forward to Monday morning so much, just because I get to share my meditation with you. So this is a part of my daily practice. So on Mondays, I get to share it with you. And I like that and I enjoy that. So let's take a second and just focus in. Focus into your core. I want you to imagine that there's this beautiful ball of light in your core. As you see it there, we're going to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you do, you can see your ball of light growing. And as we give more focus and attention to our ball of light, we can watch it expand out past the chair that we're in, out into the room that we're in, just mixing molecules and atoms with everything we come in touch with. Expand your energy out further to the room, to the home, to the town, to the city, to the state, and finally to the entire country. Imagine your energy expanding out past the continent, past different planets and galaxies, past the Milky Way, going further and further and further until we exit outside the physical realm of this universe. We come to different layers of light and some dark, but we expand out even further and further and further beyond that until we come to a beautiful golden-like layer. And as we expand out past this golden-like layer, we come to a beautiful jelly-like substance layer, which feels like liquid. We want to pass through the jelly-like substance layer until we come to this beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And as we expand out through the law of compassion, we allow it to catapult us into the 7th plane of all that is, the plane of creation, where every atom and molecule that has ever existed since the beginning of time exists here. You can feel this tingling sensation all over your body. Allow yourself to feel that energy and be in that energy. Feel that tingling sensation that is a part of you. You are a part of creation. It's from this place that we're going to ask for some downloads and some messages. And all you have to do is just say yes to receive these downloads. So what's coming through is, do you want to know what it feels like and that you know how to take the steps necessary for you to move into the right direction? If you would like that, say yes. The Creator is telling me to tell you that there are no mistakes. It looks like you are looking at a fork in the road and you're saying, should I do this or should I do that? And with that fork in the road, you're like, which one is the right one? The Creator is saying there is no wrong direction. just take an action. So would you like to know how to make a decision, and that it's safe for you to make a decision, and that the Creator is always with you in every decision that you make? If you'd like that, say yes. For some reason, guys, I just keep hearing go right. So whatever that means to you, I want you to think about it, okay? It feels like it's a real strong message for one of you. Like you're thinking about this one on the right side or this one on the left side. Whichever one you're putting on the right side, that's the one I want you to go with. Go with it. Wow, that's such a powerful message. Also, a strong message from me. And I want you to feel that excitement of actually making a decision and actually committing to something. Do you feel that? It's like, oh, wow, now I have a direction. So would you like to know what it feels like, and you know how to be reminded that you're on the right path and that you can keep on keeping on and know that you're heading in the right direction? If you would like that, say yes. Beautiful. And would you like to know that everything is possible, and that in having this possibility that everything is possible, that everything and anything you choose to create is going to morph into more and more and more and more and more amazing things. It's just like one after the other, guys. Embrace that and feel that and love that and honor that. Move forward through all of those possibilities. I'm also being guided to tell you that you're so focused on this one thing. We want you to think about what comes after that. So for example, using my own situation, I want to look at what happens after I move, right? What will I begin to create in that location, in that space, in that frame of consciousness? What else can I create? So go beyond whatever that thing is that you've been meditating on. What does it feel like? If it's a relationship, what are you going to manifest in that relationship? So we're oftentimes so focused on manifesting the relationship that we don't see the beauty of what can be created as a result of being in that relationship. So go further. Go further. And now I hear take the back door. So you have a linear thought of how something should happen. But Creator is telling me that you want to go through the back door. You want to go through the back door. It's like, how can I relate this to you? I don't know. I just see, like, I'm reminded of this story in the New Testament of the Bible. I don't remember everything that was happening, but I remember Jesus couldn't find a way in maybe to help these people or situation. And he couldn't figure it out. And maybe he was guiding somebody. Anyway, the moral of the story is I see him going through the roof, right? So if there are no doors around you, like, what else is available? How else can you get in? How else can you find a way to this manifestation, to seeing this manifestation and welcoming it into your life? If you have to, like, go through a window or dig a tunnel or go through a roof, but we want you to know it's going to be easy. Don't get so frustrated. It's not hard. We're just saying choose a door, choose a path that might not be the one that you see so clearly in front of you. It might not be the front door. Okay? It feels like somebody could come along and just surprise you with something and throw you off, and you'd be like, oh, what? And then you'll finally realize that, wow, that was actually to bring you all back to where you started. So would you like to know how to trust the omens and the signs that the Creator sends you? Would you like to know how to trust that every person, place, and situation that you are in is divinely designed and divinely timed for you and for your growth and for your transformation? Would you like to know how to look back at your past, at all the nostalgia, and hold it dear in your heart as this time and space that you've learned great lessons from, but also have the ability to let go of needing to constantly recreate it? Would you like to know what it feels like to create your own memories? and nostalgia that you will create with your family or with your new love or in your new environment. We're constantly creating new moments of nostalgia, right? So feel what that's like, to feel that energy of like constantly creating, remembering the past, but not longing for it. If you'd like to know what it feels like to remember our memories with love and compassion, and releasing ourselves from the attachment to them. It's a good thing, guys. Would you like to know what it feels like and that you know how to live your life without regret? Feels like some of you are like, oh God, I'm going to regret this. I'm going to regret this. Oh my goodness. I've even had some of those thoughts too, because I'm like, oh my God, if I leave Manhattan and I want to come back one day, the rent is going to be like triple one day. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, right? I'm going to regret giving up my apartment. Oh my God. But Creator is reminding us that there are no such thing as regrets. Regret is a useless energy. Regret keeps you stuck. So would you like to know what it feels like to live your life without regret? And that it's safe for you to live your life without regret, and that you can learn through your lessons with ease. You can learn your lessons with ease. Yeah, that's important today. Would you like to know that you're worthy of your divine life partner, and that your divine life partner is coming to you? Okay. And I know that you have some apathy about when or where or how this person is going to come into your life. But would you like to know in every cell of your being that you are going to meet your divine life partner, that your divine life partner will show up? I hear you saying, how do you know that? I trust the Creator. Think outside the box, Creator says. There's a lot of messages about thinking outside of the box, right? A lot of messages. Think outside the box. Go in the back door, like choose a different route, right? There's also something very strong about your heel, about the heel of your foot. Okay? Make sure that your feet, if you're walking on your tiptoes, okay, something about walking on your tiptoes. Like you're dancing around something. Okay, you're dancing around, like walking on your tiptoes. Put your heels on the ground. Put your heels on the ground. Feel your whole foot on the grass, in the ground. You feel that? That's the connection. You're making your steps now with your full foot, your heel to the ground. And this is going to help you in your final decision that you have to make in order for you to step into this light. Okay? Beautiful. Guys, would you like to know that it's safe and that you can do all of this with love? If you'd like that, say yes. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So let's take 3 deep breaths in through the nose. Now through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. And let's put our hands together and rub them really, really fast. And as you're doing that, I want you to imagine this unconditional love energy coming in that you're creating, and that you're cooking up. You're cooking up all this unconditional love. Cook it, cook it, cook it, cook it, cook it. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. You're going to share all that unconditional love with the world. Now put your palms over your eyes. Remember, your eyes are to the windows, to the soul. Now open up your eyes. Feel that unconditional love energy permeating in every cell of your body. And now take that energy and put it on your heart. And feel it on your heart. And feel that unconditional love. And know that you are unconditional love. You are part of unconditional love. Unconditional love is the source energy of the universe. And you guys are amazing. Thank you for coming. Okay, so take some action steps this week. Okay, guys, take some action steps towards manifesting that which you wish to see in your life, and it will happen. Okay, a couple things I want to share with you. I am so excited to be teaching a basic theta healing class online. It will be this evening at 7 p.m. and it'll be 7 p.m. New York Eastern Standard Time. And if you're watching this from anywhere else in the world, you can figure out what time that is. But I also am doing it for my students in Shanghai and my students in Asia. So I have a student from Singapore, all over. So this is my dream, to have students from all over the world, and you're all here right now. Thank you for being a manifestation of my dream. Anyway, if you have any questions about theta healing, or if you'd like to take this course, it's a certification course. After you completed the basic, you become a theta healing practitioner. And then with every level, you become a better and better healer, and you go deeper and deeper into your gifts and your talents. And yes, very much looking forward to seeing you there, Martin. If you would like to be a part of the class, just send me an email or send me a message, or you can visit my profile page in my Instagram account. It has a link tree, and it has a registration link that you can register for the course. I look forward to having you all at some point in time, being a part of that experience. Theta healing changed my life, and it is the path that I'm on. It's become my career, a bountiful and fruitful and blessed career. When we step into our purpose, guys, our light shines like never before. Okay, so step into that purpose, step into that energy, claim it, whatever it is. And this Thursday, I'm beginning a new series called The Ego Trip. It's all about mastering our ego, and that will be on Thursdays at noon. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. And we have also some really cool new things coming this month. You can find that schedule on both my Instagram stories or on my Facebook page. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give it a like or a thumbs up. We really, really are really want to. And if any of you are watching right now, if you're watching on Facebook, if you could do us a huge favor, we would love it if you would go to our YouTube page and just follow us on YouTube. The more followers we get there, we want to drum up that energy over there. The more followers we get there, the more subscribers, I guess, the more freedoms we have to create. So if you don't mind, please do that. I just want to also give a shout out to Bex. She has been an incredible, incredible support to me. And she is a part of my team. I'm happy to say she's a part of my team. She's always been a part of my team, but she's really a part of my team now. And she's helping us manifest great, huge things. So you guys, if you're not friends with her, I encourage you to become friends with her, add her. She is an amazing healer, and she just took my basic class in June, and she's unbelievable. And I'm so proud of her, and I can't wait to see where the journey takes her. So, hi, Irina. I'll see you soon. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and go manifest your dreams. Bye. Come alive.